Since we thought this is the last gig we have here, we thought we'd do a little best of. This is our first one, a classic. Thieving.
I still remember the first job we ever did together. It was smack dab in the middle of May.
We were gorging on the successes of telling our employers cleverly fabricated fables, which told tales of the valiant bout of our immune system succumbing to the intent of the flu invaders.
We stopped by the local pub to relieve the true illness, one that had taken captive of our warmth and affection, a 9-to-5 shift at the local call centre, just to get by.
The look of boredom on your face just cut right through me. My promises of a 3-star Chinese takeaway as a cuisine to the debut of the new series of Big Brother just no longer lights any passion inside of you. As if possessed by your intent, I got off from my stool and grabbed a box of crisps from behind the bar and gave you a wink.
The clang of the bells run through my spine. It brings my hairs to a rigid salute. It gives me shivers, charging every joint in my body, and a grin to my face, the first one I've felt in ages, as we dash to the nearest alleyway for refuge, illuminated by the red and blue.
It was never about the heist. It was never about the loot. It was just the thrill of getting away with you. Slamming the front door behind us so hard the frame shook, slumping down to the other end like the sweat on our brows, pumping more oxygen through our bodies in a single day than we ever have in a year of back-to-back TV nights, eating Monster Munch we stole from the Goat and Boot. Somehow made the X Factor finals just a little more tolerable that night.
And now here we are years later, sitting on IKEA summer deals, keeping our obedient eyes on ITV around 5:30. We might as well be dead as flies take hostage in our mouths. Oh, can't it be as it was before? The thrill of dodging a 3-month sentence while toting a basket of paninis we won't even eat.
I hear your pleas loud and clear as we fade away into the leather of our seats. So the next time we set out on our monthly trial, a silent 20-minute torture down to the big Tesco's. I'll grab a box containing the latest Furby toy from the shelf, and I'll throw a wink your way to confirm your suspicions. And you'll start to vibrate up and down with excitement as we both start heading towards the door. I wouldn't take a penny without you there.
I wouldn't scrump a crumb if you're not around.
It's the only thing we had in common.
It's the only way to stop feeling so sullen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next one, not as pleasant, is another classic, distrust. All right, you're not as good looking as what I'd usually go for. But tonight's your lucky night, girl.
And with that, civilization has come to its knees, as I was foolishly led to the lion's den, with promises of scrapbook fillings, and maybe a net profit of companionship. Maybe there was a chance, before the machines had gotten their eyes on me.
Oh, hey, bae. Oh, I'm only messing around. There's no need to be so serious. No one ever went to jail for touching a fire, right? So go on, tell us you know.
A gaze like a laser sight, a domineering mechanical contraption made to keep girls like me under surveillance. Every breach of contact like a claw severing the flesh. I can hear the tape recording repeating in your mind. She's so beautiful, so seductive, so suggestible. She can't exit until I've had my feast. She can't exist if not for this moment.
Ah, come on, darling. You can't leave yet. I got a Bacardi Breezer for you. Come on. Whoever says no to a dance, let's just have some fun.
Oh God, they've made a statement with the architecture. All the lights, the screens, the luminescent. It's insight to what's to come. A wasteland of flickering neon to shine the light of what's left of our humanity. Daddy's got to have his meal tonight. He can't stop hunting until a catch is between his teeth. We can debate paranoia and delusion till the daybreak, but the danger is real. Someone get me the fuck out of here. Thanks.
All right, just a quick little solo one here. A little recent one. It's just sort of decided to see if I can write an entire concept, narrative, and poem just around one word. So here's another recent one. Classic. Aunty, the Aunty. I'm so anti. Anti-movement, anti-perspiration, anti-anything, anti-leaving, anti-sleeping, anti-anything. Stay in, anti. Don't move, don't sing, don't come alive. The antis are that. They will come out in force. Oh, the way you drink your coffee in the morning aggravates me. That anti-milk and your anti-spoon. Ugh. Just cast it away. Consider the antis when you wave through life. Oh. The antis up the ante when you anti their cause. You dare skirt 5 meters near with that feather in your skin? Don't claim anti on my words. I'm not anti that. I mean, I just can't anti that myself. I'm totally anti that. You can't anti that. You'll become the anti-anti. I'm anti even trying to compete with that logic. I wouldn't want them to dirty my antis to my name, clogging up the gaps in my jacket. In fact, I'm anti-jacket. I'm anti-life. I'm anti the ending of all suffering. Did I become that? Did I anti the process of becoming anti? Was I just born anti? Anti-juices dripping from my skull, destined by the color of my skin to become the anti. Can't I anti that anti without becoming the anti-anti? I do anything to stay away from the anti-antis. I am anti that. In fact, I'm the anti-anti-anti. But I'm just so tired. I'm tired of all the forms of anti. I just can't handle all these antis. I just want some pros, you know, so the day isn't so anti anymore. If you're anti this, then you're anti that. Your antis are clogging up my kitchen floor. So, you know, just call me the anti-anti-anti-anti. If you're anti that, just call me the anti-anti-anti-anti-anti. Because I'm anti any of this. Jesus. Thank you. This next one, hopefully another classic, is acting submissive / domineering with the clubbers of Colchester.
You don't have to yell at me so loud.
Why'd you have to shriek at me so fucking loud?
I'm trying my hardest to have a good time and crack a smile.
I'm trying my hardest to juice just a smidgen of joy from this car wreck.
But in the midst of this gaggle of boars,
But in the midst of this murder of scavengers,
the type that prey on the wandering fawns,
the type that pick apart the scraps of poor lost lambs,
who've lost the sparkle in their eyes,
caked in petrol station Cologne, it's a sickening sight.
I see you spread out in the back of the bar like a corpse. I wish I could obey the green lights at the racetrack, but I can't find the heart to reach out and take it.
You slump in your seat as if inviting me to do the same. I was born with more class than that, love. And besides, what exactly have you done to sell me on the act?
Oh, and you make your disappointment in my discomfort known.
All you've done is make your disappointment in my boredom known.
If I had a penny for every time I'm under criticism,
If I had a penny for every time I came under criticism,
because I didn't know the way to be a real man,
because I'd refused to fall in line with the male stereotype,
I'd have ran for the taxi home to save you the embarrassment.
I'd have bought you a taxi home just to get you out of my sight.
I wish I could tear your focus away from your phone screen, trying to gather the scraps of a good night out.
You shell out a drug lord's daily paycheck to sit your asses in the side of a club, snapping evidence of a good night out just to justify your empty wallet the next day.
I just want to grab you by the wrist and pull you up into the phantasm of the violet light and dance the dread away, loosen up them thighs.
Oh God, I'm falling asleep.
Run your hand in between my fingers and plant the sweetest embrace. But you've lost your willpower. You just want me to sink into the seats.
I left my mother's womb 21 years ago to have fun. So why is it such a trail to get you on the dance floor? Let's just put them litres of booze in us to good use.
Oh, please let me go.
Oh God, let me free.
I can't stand to see you like this anymore.
I can't stand to put up with this anymore.
You fidget and squirm like a child in a pushchair. We just aren't comfortable together, it would seem.
There's more to life than drinking, than planting evidence for it. Get a hobby, get a life, get a fucking clue.
I didn't mean to be such a disappointment.
I wish you weren't such a disappointment.
I didn't mean to make you so sad.
I wish you didn't make me so mad.
I didn't mean to fail you as a man.
I wish you just let me be myself instead of a man.
Maybe it would be better if I just went home.
Maybe it'd just be better if you fucked off. Thank you. Jeez, I think I wrote that one a bit ago because it just says about 21 years. I'm 22 now. Jesus Christ. Right. Just a last silly little one to end off the set. Another recent classic. It's about, I think it's a very complex thing about having your priorities obscured in your more promiscuous years. It's called Milkshake. Let's go. Milkshake. The only way to start the day. A spike of vanilla on the Tuesday. A burst of strawberry on the following day. The hints of honeycomb in my molars during Thursday's crunchy special. Milkshake! It's me and the bay and the shake chilling on the park as the sun goes down. looking into her mocha eyes, straw in mouth, never wanting this moment to end. And when it does, I'll probably go back to Shake Away, and then I'll get another one. Milkshake! It's always on my mind. Oh, lordy, now I'm craving. If I lay you back at mine and save you the triple pop, will you give me the spare change so I can afford another baked Alaska? Milkshake, the only reason to live. Spread it on your cornflakes. Use it as your bathwater. Inject it in your medicine. Guzzle a litre onto the pavement. No matter what happens, no matter what gets taken away, they can never take away your milkshake smeared all over your mouth. Thank you.
Thank you.